The Taiwanese government reported that China had dispatched warships and dozens of fighter jets toward Taiwan. The move was seen as a reaction to a meeting between House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen in California last week. Some believe that the meeting went against long-standing U.S. policy. China's military announced the start of 3-day combat readiness patrols in the Taiwan Strait as a warning to Taiwan. According to Taiwan's Ministry of Defense, there were 8 warships and 42 planes detected near the self-ruled island, 29 of which flew across the median line of the strait that separates it from the mainland. Some of the aircraft present included the Chengdu J-10, Shenyang J-11, and Shenyang J-16 jet fighters. Furthermore, according to an announcement from the local maritime authority, the Navy planned to hold live fire training in Liuan Bay in Fujian province opposite Taiwan. It was reported that ships were not allowed in the area during the firing, which was also scheduled to take place over the next 2 weeks. The People's Liberation Army gave no indication as to whether or not they were planning to repeat previous exercises during which missiles were fired into the sea. This is a serious warning against the collusion and provocation between the Taiwan Independent Separatist Forces and external forces, the Army said in a statement. We will resolutely safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The joint sword exercises defend national sovereignty and territorial integrity. We strongly condemn such an irrational act that has jeopardized regional security and stability, the Ministry of Defense said in a statement. This comes after the Chinese government blacklisted American groups and individuals who were associated with Tsai's meeting, as well as imposing a travel ban and economic sanctions. The Taiwanese military said their missile defense systems were activated as soon as they were aware of the Chinese aircraft, and that air and sea patrols had been sent to track the Chinese aircraft. Although Taiwan and the mainland have some trade and investment ties, they do not have any official relations. Taiwan became its own country after a civil war in 1949 that split it from China. The ruling Communist Party has said that the democracy is obliged to rejoin the mainland, and that force may be necessary to do so. China also says that contact with foreign officials encourages Taiwanese who want formal independence, a step the ruling party says would lead to war. They believe that this could potentially lead to disastrous consequences. Although the United States has no official diplomatic relations with Taiwan, it maintains extensive informal and commercial ties with the country. In recent years, there has been an uptick in the number of congressional visits to Taiwan. In August, then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi traveled to Taiwan to meet with Tsai, and in response China held its largest live-fire drills in decades.